Can you hear me now? Oh my God. Can you hear me now? Oh my God. I don't even want video. I just want audio. It's working. Yay. Okay. All right. Confirm that you can hear me. And I will just say this is a lot of work for me to just say a couple of little words that I need to say or that I just want to say. Just let me know. You know what? I have to pee after all this work. So I'll be right back. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me, please, people. And I'll be right back. Okay, is it working? Where are my fucking glasses? Hold on. All right. All right, Vegas, are you still here? Can you hear me? I need someone to confirm. Seriously. It is 3:31 a.m. here. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Gear Jammer. I just want to say this the best way that I can think to explain it, which is a few months ago I came across I can't get the audio to work, it's all fucked up. A few months ago I came across a person that was speaking my language. I don't know how else to say it, except they were saying things that I could relate to. And I was like, oh my God, spot on, spot on, spot on. But then towards the end of it, well, it wasn't the end of their stream, but it was the end of my listening. They started going off the rails and it got weird. And I was like, oh my God, this person's mentally troubled. Like there's something wrong with this person. And I was like, they get what's up, but at the same time, there's something they go off the rails mentally. Like they'll be on a frame of mind, they'll be on a train of thought, and then suddenly they'll go off the rails. And I was like, oh my God. So, I realized that even though there are some reality-based people on YouTube, you have to listen for a while and pick up on the trend of their opinions and their ideas to realize, okay, so I was wrong. I'm going to admit I was wrong. This person wasn't on spot. Like they were not, there was something wrong with them. That's not something a lot of people can do. A lot of people will not admit when they have been fooled, because usually they don't get fooled within minutes. They get fooled after weeks or months. You know what I'm saying? That is the trend, it seems, with maybe one or two YouTubers. I don't know how to put it. I think that the people that keep catering to the mental illness on YouTube should be ashamed of themselves. I think they are literally committing a hate crime by doing that. It's a hate crime, in my opinion. All right, I was a med tech for mentally handicapped adults in a mentally handicapped adult group home, 2 of them, actually. And they are vulnerable and they are susceptible to being, it's so simple to uplift them. You just say, yay, good job, you, yes, I agree. And they're on cloud 9, and I see that happening here. People that have not dealt with whatever the fuck needs to be dealt with. I don't even know how to put it. They are the entertainment for others that are probably as fucked up as them, basically. I think it's horrible. I think you're terrible people for enabling these instabilities and these fantasies for people just because you need the entertainment in your life. It's awful. It's terrible. And as a mental health professional in my past, and yes, it's been a few years, but I've been there and I've done it. It's reprehensible. And I do believe that the castle will come crumbling down on the people. I don't think they deserve for the castle to crumble down on them. They're mentally unstable. They're not altogether emotionally where they need to be. I'm trying not to be mean because I don't commit hate crimes. I just don't. I do not do that. And anyone that's worked in this field that I'm talking about, they know what I'm saying. And if you have worked in this field and you are enabling something that you know good and damn well is fucked up, shame on you. Complete and total shame on you. If you cater to a recluse, if you cater to someone who has fabricated a life, if you cater to somebody who has made a habit of attacking others who call them out, I mean, that not really call them out, but point out the obvious contradictions in their worlds. If you cater to someone who goes out of their way to do all those things and also to bash others and encourage and bashing of others, and it's obvious that they don't have a life outside of this, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. And that is one of the reasons that I have walked away from all of the bullshit, the drama, aka mental instability of others. I've walked away from it because in my training with what I did as a med tech, I was a med tech and also an aka a counselor, because I didn't just dispense medicines. I also I cared for them 8 to 10 hours a day. I see a lot of this in the people on YouTube that I'm speaking about. And you people should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. So this is not going out to the person that's mentally unstable, emotionally fucking destroyed, and whatever. This is going out to the people who are literally enabling them. Just completely and totally catering to their fantastical life that doesn't exist, and their perception of victimhood, and like condoning all the horrible shit that they do. And you're all reprehensible for it. And fuck you all. Basically, I don't care if I offend you. I think you're terrible people for it. You're terrible. If you came up on somebody on the side of the road who was obviously not all there in the head, maybe to a level a little more extreme, or a lot more extreme than what we see here on the internet, but still, you wouldn't walk up and condone their crazy thoughts and praise them for being dirty. And you would want the best for them. You would pity them. You would be like, oh, that's so sad. Or if you're assholes like I think you are, you would just flat out avoid them and be like, ew, because it would take those types of assholes to do what you're doing on here, which is condoning and enabling mentally unstable people. And I think you're wrong. I'm not talking about Elvis. No, I'm not. Elvis is not mentally unstable. He is not at all. Elvis does a good show, and it does a good enough show. It's a good enough show that people believe it's who he is. So no, I'm not talking about Elvis. Hey, Cece. Anyway, I just wanted to say that I think it's terrible. I've been seeing it for a couple of days. Well, I've seen it for a few months, but in the last like probably 3 weeks, it's just really gotten under my skin to see people enabling someone who needs mental help. It's awful. I've seen it on 2 channels, guaranteed, 100% 2 channels. 2 channels of people that apps, and they're both women, and they both need handlers. They need someone in their life to make sure that they're on the right medication and they get the help that they need for whatever the fuck they lacked in childhood. And all of you motherfuckers out there that are just praising them and coddling them, you have no idea what you're feeding. It's awful. It is terrible. These people are wreaking havoc on the lives of others, on other people's actual lives, not their fantasy lives, their actual lives. You're feeding that. Congratulations. Karma comes to people like you. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I'm not going to put any names out there. I think basically with me explaining this the way that I did, if it's not the people that I'm talking about, those listening will understand related to someone that they are familiar with. It may not be anyone that I'm talking about, but YouTube's full of them. Absolutely full of them, you know, and it's a big old entertainment thing. And they're like, yeah, fuck them. You're awesome. You're great. Yeah, you're awesome. You're awesome. Spread your ass cheeks. I want to kiss your brown hole. And then the next thing you know, someone's got CPS called on them because you don't want to be politically incorrect. Well, it's not about being politically incorrect. It's about someone should have a handler and doesn't have a handler. And fuck you. You're shameful. Hello, Bonnie Parker. How are you? Hello, Salty Dog. Hello, Missy. Hello, Cece LaPew. Hello, Vegas Vixen and Gear Jammer. All right, that's all I wanted to say. Listen to this. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes. I have 2 little boys with head colds, so I have a free night because they won't go to school tomorrow. I'm taking advantage of it. They've got freaking head colds are going around here so bad. So bad. I'm not talking about Cat. Not even for a second am I talking about Cat. I have absolutely no reason to talk about Cat. Hi, Vanessa. That's my boo-boo. She's so gorgeous. I love her so much. Anyway. Vanessa, can I ask you a question? Can you do a green makeup theme tomorrow, please? I like the last one. Can you do another one? Different from the last one, but can you do another one? I love green. It's beautiful. Okay. That's all I wanted to say about this. I just wanted to say, everything I just said. It's all out there. It's there. That's good. I'm not talking about Cat. I'm not talking about Elvis. I'm not talking about Melton John. I'm not talking about Bergs. So if those are, I love you too, Vanessa. You gorgeous piece of ass pie. All right. You guys stay amazeballs. And Maybe I'll talk to y'all later this week on a daytime coffee chat because, I just don't know anymore. I'm tired most of the time, but tonight I'm going to get my break because I can. Love you, bitches. Good night.